What's up, everybody? Oh, almost fell off this bitch. You're now tuned in to the Hey Now podcast, a conversation with a bunch of nobodies. I forgot what episode this is, so I'm not even gonna get into it.
Just know we in a new episode. We in a new year. This is our second year in action.
No, we had 1 year makes in March. So how is this the second year in action?
You know what? I was wrong. My bad.
The calendar year he meant.
Yeah, good shit. Yo, thank you.
Don't save him.
Yo, I appreciate you.
Maybe that's what he was thinking. I don't know.
Nigga kept trying to make me look bad on TV, my nigga. This shit is crazy.
Everybody's politically correct, so just leave it at that.
Oh, all right.
I like this guy here.
Oh man.
Yeah,
And featuring Dominique Jones, aka Disco Domo. We'll get into why they call him that.
AKA,
once we get into that journey.
Nigga corrected me over the summer. Nigga said, yo, it ain't dancing, my nigga. It's disco. I said, yo, my bad, my
nigga
brother.
call you Dancing Domo? Oh, you definitely ain't gonna get the
the best announcer.
The best announcer. You definitely ain't gonna get that.
I wasn't gonna get that from Harlem.
Nah, man, you ain't even got my man's name right, yo.
So
And
you
already know,
man.
man.
You know who my man going with.
I'm here.
I respect him.
It's your boy Kev. I'm here
baby.
with the usual suspects.
Shaq here.
You already know what I do when it flow. You already know how I do, how I go. It's me.
Jennings, beloved, glad to be back.
And like I said, I introduced,
Domo Jones.
What's the nickname? What's the nickname?
That's it, Domo, baby.
No,
I changed his name like 4 times, though, my
Dancing
nigga.
Domo.
Well, that's what I fucking call him.
Yo, that's not.
I don't gotta call him what everybody else call him, nigga. I give him his own name.
But you call him out his nickname.
Young
though.
Bucket. What? I called him a lot of things.
Shout out to him for being here right now, everybody. Thank you.
Yo, shout out to SB, yo.
Yeah.
There's always shout out to
SB. Took over. He took over the old camera nigga that we had.
New cameraman. Alert.
SB don't bother. He just do what he gotta do, and he don't do what he do.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. Cheers to that one. Cheers to that.
Slurring into the mic.
Yo, see?
Almost.
For no reason,
You already
you guys
spitting on the
mic.
mic already. You already starting it, yo.
My fault.
Well, brand new
So,
mics.
Alright, man. So,
Let me stop.
can
I'ma
you stop?
stop, yeah,
Yo,
I'ma stop.
please,
Yeah, man.
please,
New year,
please,
we got new mics, new merch.
Yeah.
Kev got us out here looking
Yo,
good.
and I'm wearing Nikes, boy. Expensive Nikes now. Now I know Kyrie size 7, nigga. I bought size 8. Now game up, nigga.
Upgrade.
You know how hard it was for you to lift your leg up right now?
No.
You
I'm
turning
getting
red.
old, my boy. Oh, my boy. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go.
I got insurance, a 401k.
I work for FedEx Express. I got all that.
Oh,
We
it's
good out
lit.
here.
It's lit.
Like when my man Winston, I busted Winston's ass in the FedEx tournament.
Don't be talking about Winston.
Yo,
man.
man.
Himself.
Right, man.
I told him in his face.
Okay.
I told him in his face.
Alright, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna call him.
yeah, please. Winston's my man. We was going at it.
Made in Mexico on a loser.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? That they beat us in the FedEx tournament. His station beat my station. I almost died at the end of the game.
I can
Winston picked me up
visualize
from the floor. Said, "Yo, God, you good, nigga? You know you're about to die." I said, "Yo, Winston, take you to the bench and lay
I
you
can see
down."
that. I can see that.
Pause.
Take the
Lay me down.
Yo,
That's it.
Damn,
my bad. Yo,
Let
son.
another man lay you down.
Nah, pause.
Nah, let's get into it,
Take the
man.
cup down. Put it over there.
Pause. Listen, I was walking to. It was like 20 seconds left, and my team was down 1. And I'm walking to half court, and Winston is right next to me, talking to me. And I'm like, yo, son, I think I'm about to faint. Nigga said, what you mean you about to faint?
What else you was thinking, bro?
This story's over. Just leave it alone.
Yo, I don't even know why you.
We lost. The point is that my team lost.
Okay, yeah. That's
You
right.
lay down.
And I was pissed off.
And you wanted,
And I almost died.
And you wanted to lay down.
God bless your competitive spirit.
Alright, so man, there's a few things that we gonna touch before we get into the
Not trying
Domo
to touch
journey.
nothing.
Few topics that we're gonna touch, Gabby.
My
You're the only one that's thinking in that manner. You know.
I'm horny. My girl waiting for me at home.
Yo, I know it's not on the agenda, but top 3 albums of the year, real quick, because it's not on. Of
Start with the guess.
2018.
Yeah.
First, Nipsey Hussle.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nipsey Hussle
Damn,
first.
that's a.
I fucks with Nipsey.
I gotta go championships is strong. Number 2 championships.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3.
Oof.
I gotta go with my man Jay Prezi. Look out for my man Jay Prezi.
Okay.
Jay Prezi working. He put on a lot of projects this year.
So number
Jay.
1, Nipsey Hussle. 2, Meek.
Yeah.
Jay Prezi.
On
3.
My number one.
He's the only endorsed Nike artist you know, unsigned artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he putting a lot of work in it. And the city, he got the city buzzing. So make sure y'all check him out.
Jay Prezi.
Facts.
Crazy it is.
Shout out to my guy. He used to get cooked too. He got love too from Head Center. He got love, yo. That's my man too. He got love.
Kevin.
My number one is the Meek Mill joint.
Okay.
Champions. I fuck with
What's it called?
Championships.
Championships, yeah.
First of all,
Come
on, my nigga. You know
I just asked a question.
And listen, number 2, y'all not gonna agree with me, and I don't care. But New York City till I die, Cardi B. And I don't care what nobody say. Don't argue with me. I'm not trying to argue with nobody.
I was impressed.
She did really good for sales.
No, I don't care about the sales. The sales, I mean,
she did really good.
She had a couple bangers on
yeah,
there.
she did
I
really good.
I like Cardi. I like Cardi number 2. And that Drizzy, man.
Oh man, light skin.
Hey, that's his opinion, yo.
That's
cool, man. Cool. I got
opinion, yo.
You don't have to put it, but it's not bad if you do put it. You feel me?
That's his opinion.
Nah, you bad if you leave him out. You bad if you leave him out. He said top 3, but you bad if you leave him out the top 5.
You know? Well,
Yeah, that's why I went top 3. That's why I went
Listen,
top 3.
I'm still next.
For me, and I meant to say, leave your emotions out of this. We talking about good. Forget the artist. Good music.
Drake
good
got good.
album.
Drake.
Are we
music
all
is
right?
good.
So are we just saying albums, or can I also say mixtape?
Nah, no mixtapes.
No, I'll give you a body of mixtape in 2018. It's 2019.
Down Q got the best mixtape of anything.
I gotta go with my guy Lil Baby.
Oh, damn! I forgot about them. Damn.
I'm
Lil
still
Baby,
with Dawn.
I want that Lil Baby, Lil Baby.
I'm still with the Dawn season.
You could. I like them, but Lil Baby.
I like that. I like that.
Lil Baby. I like Lil
Baby was definitely.
I like his mixtape.
Which one harder than?
Yeah.
Hard. What it was called? Something
His
like that?
last
The
joint.
second one. The second
Yeah.
one.
Not this one that just dropped.
Yeah.
What mixtape you like, Domo? Since you only said albums, one mixtape that.
So you ain't gonna let me finish my other 2?
Or
Right.
is that you talking about mixtape? So I
Nah,
just wanted to get the guest mixed to one
I was
mixtape.
just giving my albums.
Yeah, harder than ever. That's what's called.
Harder than ever.
Yeah.
That's not.
A mixtape is an album nowadays.
it's an album.
Pretty much nowadays you
put
probably
out a
could
body
see it
of
like
work
that.
that
Yeah.
Nowadays, a mixtape is an
For
album.
real.
That's all the same thing.
So I'm going with that. Going with Meek album.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that
Yeah.
album. And 3. Shit.
Yo, Meek album was fire.
I think we can all agree Meek's up there, no matter in anybody's top 3.
I might have to go with Gabby when because he just said Cardi B.
Cardi.
I was just really like surprised, you know, like a lot of people said she was gonna be like a one-hit wonder, and she literally like
And she still
put out like a solid body of
from
work,
our hood.
you know, and you gotta like respect that, you know.
Yeah,
so
listen, she came from
those
where
are
we
reasons
come
why, you
from.
know?
So,
Yeah,
man,
that
that's
don't mean
why.
that I gotta put in the top 3 albums.
Yeah, you know, but
All right, but
I think it makes it that much, I think it
albums.
makes it that much sweeter.
So let's Shaq go then.
I think it makes it that much
His
sweeter.
albums is better than Cardi.
You know, but Beloved gonna go Rakim.
No. You said 2018. So there's this artist named PJ Morton that put out a album called Gumbo.
Yep.
I think that project's amazing.
He was on NBA TV.
Yeah.
And that's when I started streaming his stuff.
Isn't he from the Bronx, I think?
No, he's from
Oh,
New
no?
Orleans.
Nah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
From New Orleans.
I've been on NBA.com.
He had a fire Christmas album I was listening
Yeah.
to over the break.
That album was amazing. And then number 2, I'll go Championships by Meek.
Yeah, everybody got that.
And then number 3 for me, Daytona by Pusha T.
Pusha T, okay, yeah, I forgot
Those
about
are my
that.
3 records.
That was trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Daytona was
But go,
trash.
yo, say your 3 so we can get into this. Go ahead.
Yeah. Say your three. We ain't gonna discuss Pusha T stupid ass.
We're not gonna do that right now.
I
Go ahead.
mean,
There's a biased panel here about that.
it is. My number 1 album
And he lost.
is
He won the battle.
Wayne, Carter
Go ahead.
5.
Okay.
That
album came and went.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's top 5.
Yo, say your 3. Go ahead. Wayne.
My number 2 is J. Cole.
Okay.
Did that come out last year?
It did come out 2018.
Early 2000.
Early
Yeah,
2018.
early. He was literally first. His album was one of the first to come out.
That
Go ahead.
Nah, we like J.
And
Cole.
then- And then honestly, if we're gonna give a female album a shot, and we're gonna say, you know, I like Tiana Taylor's album over Cardi B's album.
Okay, you entitled
I
to
like
your
her
opinion.
record too. I like her record too.
You
You liked her record or you liked her album?
I like, but really, my number 3 will go to that whole good music camp.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? All of those, cause
So you just
all
say
of those,
7
Kanye
albums.
trash.
Yeah, because
in
all-
How you say
all
7
those-
albums into one, bro?
But I'm
You
just
said
saying,
he created the topic.
And Kanye West is trash in 2018.
Nah,
so
he
do
bugging
not
out.
put him in no list in 2018.
I'm not discussing him. I'm not discussing.
I give you
Jimmy's
Kid
man.
Cudi got the best song of 2018, that Reborn song. That's the best song of 2018.
Oh, you tripping.
I will have to retouch that.
Chip.
I will have to retouch that. All right, so now that
What's
we
your best song of 2018? We can go back and
It's,
tell
I ain't
that.
gonna lie, it's too many songs.
Yeah, it's too many
To
songs.
pick
I-
one is
If
tough.
you just
yo.
talking about just songs, like just streaming.
Just
while
one
about
song.
that.
What's your top song of 2018? You're gonna listen to when the ball drop. This sum up your
I don't
year.
want
If
to talk
anything,
about
I'm gonna listen.
LMA. I like
LMA?
LMA is.
I'm rolling with Tekashi for who's your favorite person? I'm rolling with Tekashi in 2018.
He had a couple bangers. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Jennings?
He surprised me too.
Favorite? Oh, I'll go with her.
Her is alright. Female, I like her.
Dope.
Yeah.
I like LMA though, to be honest
She
with
is
you.
nice.
I fucks with
For
LMA.
me, song. I like my man Wayne. Everything gonna be alright. Everything work itself out. What's it called? Everything gonna be alright. I think that's what it's called.
Alright, so this is the biggest question of 2018 before it ended.
My nigga, we in 2019. What?
No, but before 2018 ended, who the fuck is the king of R&B? Let's get this shit clear. Who is the king of R&B? And listen, last
I'll
night
tell
the
about
documentary came on, and you know there's one guy there that you could throw in the mix, but then there's another guy there
I
that
ain't
likes
talk-
dancing and shit.
I ain't talking about R&B or R. Kelly. You know?
Chris
I'm just
Breezy.
not doing it.
I like Chris Brown. I was gonna say Chris Brown.
I like Chris Brown too.
I'm going with Chris Brown.
But Chris Brown, you can't really put him in a box. That's
What are you trying to say? Of all time or just now?
Listen,
Right
like,
now.
Of all right now, it's Chris Brown. Of all time, Chris Brown is up there too. I'm not gonna pick R. Kelly because he like little girls.
yeah.
I gotta go R. Kelly because it's not about what he done. In
Thank
life.
you.
Like,
It's
I
his
gotta go-
music.
about the
It's
All right,
yeah.
so
the art.
if it's about the hits, I'm going with R. Kelly.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. Facts. Yeah.
Nigga, R. Kelly is the man, son.
He had a goddamn chapter
Twisted
of
Piano, yeah.
music. Like it was like.
But Jacquees, you know, he did good with bringing this up. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, he did.
He's
He not
young
in
in the
the-
game. He's good, and a
He not
lot
on
of
the list,
our
bro.
R&B favorites fell off. Like Usher is a great, you know, he's up there with Chris Brown, but his
Yeah.
last 2 albums are not really R&B albums.
'cause-
Trey
'cause
Songz'
he-
last couple of albums are not R&B albums, so it kind of just sparked a conversation to make people go back to really singing.
But you gotta understand, Trey put out like 4 albums a year, 4 mixtapes or whatever you want to call it, EPs a year. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
he has a good body of work.
He- I'm-
Over these last couple years. So that's the only thing I would say about that. Like
Trey, I
right
like
now, artists is so pressed to just putting out music. It's just it gets annoying because you don't even listen to whole albums no more. So I'll be sitting here lying if I say, yo, I just keep listening to this album all the time. Like Trey puts out a nice solid body of work and nice, you know what I mean? Like
I like
he give you a couple hits. That's what you need, hits.
Yeah.
To be king in R&B. So if you bring out a couple hits, whether it's spread out through albums or throughout a year.
Now you're right. That's what I'm saying. In his mix, there's always a couple of bangers in Trey joints and Usher. You know, Usher's last couple of albums. There's always a couple of joints. To end on that, one of the best albums of 2018, but it came out so late and got no recognition, is the Dreams album. That 3-part album. I know nobody listened to it.
It can't,
But if you listen to
I
that,
didn't even know the
I'm
dream still
telling you.
existed.
Alright, so
my nigga.
Listen,
before we move
Type
on,
shit.
wait till you
I didn't know you was still making
we know
music.
that on, bro.
Nah, the stuff with the dream
Nigga, my girl always mad.
The shit is hard because the shit came out like
I ain't playing that
shit probably
every
came out
day,
like
nigga.
2-3 weeks ago,
Hell
something like
no.
that.
Nah,
The
it
shit-
came out literally the last week of December. Yeah,
Yeah, alright, so 2 weeks ago, last week, and the shit has like 30 songs. That's a
it's
lot.
40 songs.
40 songs. That's a lot.
God damn.
That's a lot to
So
digest.
basically, he want to be like Chris Brown.
No.
But
It's a
look,
good
but the
song.
thing about
he
this
could
shit,
do that. Though.
yeah,
It's
this
a good
shit,
song.
you gotta
listen to it. Like I haven't gotten through the whole
Like-
shit
like-
because it's a lot.
Trust me.
But he always puts out like a solid body of work. All right, so I'm personally done with the music wrap-up. I want to talk sports. I really want to talk about, and I really want Damo's opinion on this. So recently, LeBron had an interview. And in the interview, you know, he's talking about how him coming back from 3-1, beating Golden State, you know, that he feels that makes him great, you know, and him saying that is like nigga done lit a fire. Everybody's just going crazy, you know, they're saying that he's fucking on drugs, that he's wilding, you feel me? I got people hitting me up like, yo, your boy's bugging, but for my personal opinion, like, why can't he say I'm great? You know, I feel he obviously feel that he accomplished a great task. You know, he feels that, you know, his chips was down, you know, back against the wall, and he figured out a way and produced at a high level. You know, maybe that was, and he brought a chip, you know, to his hometown. You know, maybe that's what he really set out, you know, his whole life, you know. So maybe that's why he considered himself great, you know. So I kind of like wanted to get your opinion, because I don't know, I think you probably like a Kobe dude. I don't really know.
I'm not a Kobe dude.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Kobe or LeBron.
Oh, so, I hate Kobe Bryant.
So I respect LeBron. Like I said, he carries himself, like, especially this day and age with the social media, he carries himself very well. So, like, I gotta tip my hat to him, because, like I said, to be in this day and age, like, with cameras and eyes all over you, handle the scrutiny he handles. And I promise you, I'm the one to give him the scrutiny. You know, John is a LeBron fan. Like I said, his skills is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
well, I'm sorry.
He's very skilled. Let me say this. He's very.
I'm sorry. Wait,
LeBron James.
You said his skills are okay.
His skills okay. His athleticism is none to match, and his IQ is great. So you put all that together, like I said, he's a great basketball player, and I respect that. But
that's the first time I ever heard that. You know,
like I said, like I respect his game. I honestly respect his game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really critique his game, he can't really handle the ball. He can only deal with people that's, you know what I mean? Like he could just.
LeBron can't handle the ball.
You haven't seen my man shaking bake down?
Yo.
I can't talk.
No, go ahead.
I can't talk to LeBron fans about this.
No, go ahead. No, you're
biased. You're not real.
You're right.
He's not the greatest. He's not great.
He's not the.
So you don't feel. How you feel about? You don't feel like
he's top 5. He's top.
So when they say LeBron is a true point guard, how you feel about that?
I would say yes.
So, but you say he can't handle the ball.
You don't have to handle the ball right now to be a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's anybody. You can just, like I said, you come up pick and roll and you can make a good pass, or you do a no look pass. You're a point guard. You can be 6'8", 7'1". You do a no look pass.
So you mean like just dribbling? He can't, because he could. If you could pass, you can handle the ball.
No, he can pass. He can't handle the basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he can't handle the basketball. But
like you
I'm saying the thing. Like I said, his physique and just his like IQ for the game, which is very good. So he is a point guard. Like I say, he can't really handle the ball. Like he's not as skilled as a Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a skilled basketball player. LeBron, his IQ is there, and his body for the game is there. Like, you know, he works on his body, and his condition is really great to beat everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But Kobe is a skilled basketball player. Kobe can do every position. He's not even the best ball handler, but he has, you know, a couple of solid moves. LeBron doesn't have a go-to or 3 go-to moves. Like I said, everything LeBron is a hezzy. Like I said, a step back is not necessarily a move, but like I said, that's just something you do just get away. He's not a great shooter. You know what I mean? Like he gets all his points if you pay attention to his game. Just running to the basket and, you know, just cutting, slashing how you should. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never take the ball out of a guard's hand like a Kyrie Irving who can facilitate, who is 6 foot. LeBron wants Kyrie that's a 6 foot guard to backdoor cut slash after him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not playing with D Wade no more. He got to adjust his game to that. Mm-hmm. Anybody that knows that got to respect that. Mm-hmm. But it's different. Like I said, he's the best player on every team. I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, his just feel for the game, his athleticism is one of a kind. So the next thing we seeing behind that is Zion Williams, but Zion Williams can't pass the ball like LeBron can. He don't have, you know what I'm saying, he don't have the flair for the game. But his athleticism is gonna make him, as long as he stays healthy, is gonna bring him to new heights in the league. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because, you know, people in the league, 82 games, that's a long time. You're dealing with a young boy It's a different type of scenario. Man. And let's talk about how my man Melo got jerked out of that Rookie of the Year.
Word.
When he definitely
That's
deserved
a
that.
fact. As we made the playoffs,
Listen,
Melo made
every year.
He got jerked out that Rookie of the Year.
I mean, he's getting Melo.
He got jerked now. He got jerked now. He's not even playing.
I'm not gonna say he got jerked now. Melo, his game didn't adjust. I'm a
He
Melo
should just
fan.
retire.
Nah, he should go to the Warriors. He should go to the Warriors.
You know what's crazy?
Retire.
You know what's crazy?
He's not-
Because I actually had him like on the agenda so we could speak about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
But like Melo, I still think Melo could produce in the
Yes,
league.
of
Right now.
course,
But for him
of
to
course.
say, you stay bugging, bro. I don't know what
Produce
Melo did
what?
to you, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
Produce
cause you be
what?
You
tripping.
a fucking Melo.
Nigga,
hater.
you
You
think
know how I
Melo
feel
can go
about
out there and go to
Melo.
work?
Don't disrespect Melo.
And
You
do
really
what?
say that?
I'm asking
So
questions.
Right now,
Bro, I think he should go to the Warriors. Honestly,
Bro.
I think he should go to the Warriors, play off the bench, and score like 10 to 12 points off the
he's not a
bench.
system like he
Yo,
plays
he's
so
not
much, but
athletic.
not a system that is. It's not
He
about.
can only make if he can't make shots. What else is he gonna do?
He
I
fits the
wouldn't
Warriors
say-
I
system
wouldn't say go
though.
to the Warriors because the Warriors have a system.
He fits the system of the Warriors.
No, he does not fit.
If he
Come
doesn't
off
make
the
shots,
bench, all they
what
gotta do
else
is
is he
throw it
gonna
to
do?
him.
Melo
open.
is not a system.
Melo gotta be
Melo
down
has
low.
never
See, the
really
thing
played
he-
in the system. You know what I'm saying?
He's already past
Melo
his
also-
time.
Melo right now, if he
Look all the
doesn't
coaches
make
he
shots, what else is he gonna do?
He gonna rebound the ball, man.
No, he doesn't.
Nah,
No, he
Nah,
doesn't.
no,
No,
Yo, Melo averages like 8, 9
He's not
rebounds.
gonna do no dirty work.
You know I love
He's not
Melo.
gonna do no dirty work.
But
If he doesn't make shots, what else is he gonna
Look at
do?
Domo looked at me and said, "No, just straight scoring,
Yeah,
just
he's
straight."
tripping.
Nah, nah, man.
He can't even finish at the basket like that
Y'all wanna
anymore.
admit that I was right.
What you was right about?
About what? Knicks fan? Be quiet.
Yeah, you not allowed to talk.
Quiet.
If he'd have never left the Knicks, he'd have been in a better position.
The
than he
Knicks
is now.
destroyed him. He should have never came to the Knicks.
Nigga was doing great on the Knicks.
He played well with the Knicks.
You was playing
good.
They
better than
got
the reason why-
hurt. The year they was
He was
supposed to
playing
win
better
with
than he
He
played
caught a
on the
scoring
Warriors.
title with them.
But the reason why we said they
Knicks.
destroyed him was because you gotta understand.
Because he
They
didn't
get-
want to win.
No,
'cause he
no,
wasn't
no.
patient.
It wasn't Melo. You gotta understand. Melo was I think with the Knicks. How long?
6 years.
Like 6, 7 years.
How many coaches he done had?
Like
How many
4.
different teammates he done had?
A
That's a
dysfunctional
lot.
franchise.
You feel me? So that's why I do not put the blame on Melo.
I don't
That
put the blame on Melo.
He should have stayed in
I
Denver.
didn't put the blame on
shit
him.
is hard,
I
yo.
said that.
So I really had a coach for 2
I blame
years, and
I
they
blame
were
their front
fresh.
office. They front office was to blame.
Miss me with that. What you said? What?
When he was at Denver, he was an MVP candidate. They were fresh out of the Western
That
Conference
was what I
Finals.
said. What I just talked about them being young boys transitioning.
Yeah.
Right. It's a whole.
Bro, he had a young
He
JR.
just stayed there.
Anybody, you put me in the league right now. I can play 82 games right now. I play 82 games, but you think LeBron want to play 82? You think your mindset, the endorsements, all the other stuff you got to deal with besides basketball is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got to put all that into a factor into his life. You know what I'm saying? You're not living his life. Just think about how busy your days. Yo, I gotta go to this shot. I gotta be at the shop.
And that's just basketball,
This shit
though.
is crazy. Like, mind you, Melo is a top person in the league. He got 20 different endorsements. He got
Uh-huh.
a kid. He got a wife. He got 10 side joints. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, all that plays a factor.
Allegedly.
She just
Allegedly,
She just
sorry,
took
bro.
him back.
Allegedly. That's my
Allegedly.
bad.
She just took him back. We're not gonna say that no
No,
more.
allegedly.
The black family, come on.
No,
She just took him
say-
back.
First of all,
She just took him
the
back.
black family,
I mean,
you right, you right.
She just took him back.
We all black.
So, talking.
Buckets, man. They don't play with me.
Yo, Gabi, we don't want to talk about that right now, man. The focus is on my man Domo, you know. Disco
Big
Domo,
facts.
not dancing Domo.
UBA 3-time
Alright?
champ.
I need people to, you know,
2-time champ.
Dominique Jones, you know, he went to Watley High School. We actually got a chance to play against each other
I gave
You
him
know,
30.
a few times. Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
That's the mic
with
that
you.
worked, but I gave him 30.
No, that might
33.
works. That might
33.
work. We on live right now. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. First time we played Watley, we won. Played like shit. The second time we played Watley, I agree. We ran the press. Nigga Domo was in the corner every time. Domo hit like 8 threes, no lie. The gym, I think that was the most packed the gym has ever been in the FDA, and we used to have that shit packed. That shit was real. It was a good game. He did have 30. Now I would like you guys.
33.
He had 33. He did. You know, I even told his. I even shook hands with
They
your
won
pops.
that game?
They lost. I even shook hands with your pops.
Yeah,
I even remember that. That's when I met your pops. Oh, we're not talking about the negativity. But Domo, I just want, before we get into the whole Domo, you know,
the refs cheated, Cap?
No. We won.
You sure the refs cheated?
No, we won.
So I didn't hear right now that the refs cheated.
No ref cheated.
Okay.
Was there controversy after the game?
No, I don't think so. No, we won.
I heard that part, but was there controversy?
Cap, I don't feel like you telling the whole truth.
Listen, the truth is, I played Domo my junior year 3 times in high school. First time in Watley, we won. We had to run out because we thought we was gonna get beat up by them. Honestly.
Why?
Because
what
Watley had the whole hood there.
Nah,
Watley's located in Harlem.
To go to Watley,
Watley's on, and they had some real ones, and we not
my
gonna
father
lie.
sent me to Cardinal Hayes.
You know, and
I don't condone violence. So.
you don't have to condone violence.
Good,
it had nothing to do with the. It had nothing to do with the basketball players
At all.
It
wasn't the nigga in the crowd, nigga.
It had the crowd. So
I went
to
Catholic school. I ain't have them.
We played him at our gym. He did have 33. You know, like I said, shook hands with his pops. I said, yo, your son was good. And let me just point out again, he was hitting threes in the corner on the press. Now, Domo, to the nobody's cast. What happened the third game where we ended up playing you guys for the Borough Championship that year?
I had a hurt ankle and I had a bad game.
This.
That's where we go.
Yo, that's where we going with, champ.
Cheers!
Cheers!
I had a bad game. I said that. But as I said, right, in the championship game, they really, like, it was no shot clock when we was in college. That's how old we getting.
Yeah,
it was no shot clock in high school. And I said these guys really stood in corners, like, bigger than this whole establishment.
Triangle.
It was like, no, it wasn't a triangle. They really
Triangle.
stood in, like, 4 corners. And really, like, this guy's the same little as he is right now.
Damn,
I feel like I'm 6'4" compared to him right now.
Sean,
So they just dribble around in circles, pass, sprint, pass. Just holding up. When I say the game was like, in the championship game, you got the 2 best teams going at it, and you see the score is 20 to like 27.
Who was guarding you that whole game?
The whole team's guarding me.
No, Domo,
don't say the person.
No, Domo, because you
Domo,
you just said it was about
wait.
I admitted you gave me a 30. I admitted you had 30. Not on me, but you had 30.
No, wait.
I got the article.
Who was?
I admit you had 30, but they say Kevin Linares did.
Who was the best defender on the other team?
Who had?
Kev was. Honestly, yes.
All right. So at the end of the day, when a player gets 40, who gets blamed for getting 40?
Where you play basketball?
Cardinal Hayes.
They ain't do shit in Cardinal Hayes.
I got kicked out.
Listen, man. Just to say this, it was always a great battle, man. But it was always a respect. It was a respect of how he played the game, how he went about it, how he shot the ball, you know, how he shot free throws with fucking one hand. You know, literally, like, the game will be on the line and they'll be down 1 or game tied and he get fouled and he's at the free throw line and he's literally shooting it with one hand. You know?
How that started.
I don't care what nobody tell me. That
it's crazy.
That's real.
I got a story that listen. I know I've been hitting the Henny. And I know everything. Yes, it's a bad. Wait. This is Listen. I just remember playing against Domo and beating him in a championship. He killed us though. But the tournament was Black Butter. Can you recall Black Butter in the BX in the projects? He was playing with the black.
Well, they talk about a 50. They can talk about a 50 game.
Nah. It was a tournament, nigga. It was a real summer tournament. Like Dykeman and well, the name of the tournament was Black Butter.
Oh, we're back.
And Domo.
We're back. Hey, now it's back. We back.
Yo, Domo was on the other team, and he was Kentucky Fried Chickening us, but he was the only nigga on the team Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? Mm-hmm. We won that game. I just wanted to say I beat Domo, nigga. At the end of the day, I beat Domo, and I don't give a fuck, nigga. And that's what it is.
I mean, you just left out how much points you had. Did you even play?
First of all, I started the game. I'm a starter.
You left out bad.
I only recognize him because he called me Dancing Domo. That's what fucked everything up.
Yo, first of all, Motherflower, we was 15, nigga. You wasn't gonna remember me anyway.
I'm in tears right now. Yo, stop.
But it was Black Butter, and then he had 45 because they lost.
Ain't a nigga called nobody butter since.
Nah, Black Butter. No, the name of the tournament was Black. It wasn't the BX projects, bro.
All right, now, Gabby.
Put that on the Bronx.
So it wasn't the tournament wasn't the Bronx. He from Harlem, nigga. He from Manhattan, nigga. You don't give a fuck about the Bronx.
So now, man, as I was saying, man,
I beat Domo in the tournament. We won the championship. I played for Dykeman.
How did you get in the shooter with one hand?
yeah,
Free
and
throw
then we
with
go.
one hand?
I'm going to take it. We're going to take it from there. But let's start from there.
For real.
So my freshman year, Coach Colin Screen, he was like he went to Providence. He was like a well-respected coach. Like, you know what I mean? He did his thing. You know what I mean? He was a well-respected player turned coach. So like he put us onto the game. Like, I'm so happy about the path I took. Like, I was actually supposed to go to Thurgood Marshall. Went to Thurgood Marshall. And got turned away. And it was like I went on the day up because I didn't
Harlem right here, right?
I was I went to Thurgood Marshall because I'm from Harlem.
That's crazy.
So
cool.
I was actually supposed to go to Thurgood Marshall. So I went to Thurgood Marshall to try to register. They didn't have no spot for me. So that day I'm like,
damn,
I don't know
dude, you fucked that up.
Yeah, I was about to go to a zone school, which is Brandeis. But I remember.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like my parents has always been in my life. I would never say that, but we didn't know things as far as like school. Like I went to middle school, life science, secondary school. Was no basketball team. We didn't even have a gym. So I played just AAU basketball just for fun. You know what I'm saying? I played with Abyssinian. I had a chance to play with certain teams, Millbank. I played with Frederick Douglass. I played with different teams. So like I didn't play no middle school basketball. So I would like people knew me from playing softball, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean, like maybe like 875. But I had strict parents, so I was on punishment and shit like that when as I was coming up. So it was like, yo, you ain't doing right. You failed this class. You on punishment. So I'd be disappearing for a month, come back another 2 months, be back going for a month. So in middle school, I didn't have no team, and if I failed the class, I was on punishment. I couldn't hoop.
You talking about better than me, nigga.
Yeah, so like I said, I had some very
shout outs to them, man. Like I said, you know,
I know what school to send you to, but they knew how to get you.
Yeah, they structured
a good
kid.
They knew how to get him to play. When I got grounded, nigga, my father didn't even let me go play basketball. I had to sneak out my house and just face the consequences of sneaking out the crib to go play a game type shit.
Yeah, no, facts. No, my parents was on it. They found me and all that. I tried to do that same shit you tried to do, and they found me. So,
oh no! When I got back though, I was punished for the next 3 weekends.
Nah, but that's not worse than getting found.
It's crazy. Parents ain't strict like that no more, bro.
Nah, no more.
Yo, parents don't do that to us.
I work in the juvenile facility, so I could definitely tell you. Definitely not the same.
Good luck.
Yo, parents. Listen, son. Listen.
Absolutely not the same.
It's not the same, bro. It's not the same.
And something I want to tap. Something I want to say about
I worked at DO, so
student. We not like. Kids are now like they used to be. You see how you had an interest in the school that you went to because of what you was interested in? Like your parents didn't know what schools was good for what you was interested in, but you put an interest into that. Kids are not even doing that nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
I got little girls telling you SMD and all and going crazy.
Yo, that shit is crazy. So,
So
I don't even want to get to this.
The one free throw.
So one free throw. If you don't remember, as we was killing y'all. Everybody shot free throws one hand. The coach
did the whole team.
Providence, so he was a disciplined coach.
Whoa.
Everything he did was disciplined.
The whole team shot
free
throws.
So the whole team shot free throws one hand.
And
it happened like that from my freshman
like some
year.
disrespectful shit right there. I would have took that shit serious myself. I was like, fuck out of here.
We said the same. We used to run actually before.
I'm shooting this shit with my
on
feet.
the lip line, you know, when they blow the whistle, like, all right, go to your benches, get your little pregame speech in. And
yeah.
We used to actually run like 6 sprints, like back and forth. Everybody looked at us like, what y'all
I'm
going?
bullshit.
Y'all bugging. Like, what's going on? But my
Fuck
coach,
though.
like, and I credit him to the person I am today, as far as like discipline wise and just knowing basketball and just everything. Because like I said, that really made a difference. Is that discipline? When you zone out everybody, you had, like I said, Watley had a whole bunch of thugs and goons on the block. So mind you, see how the sneakers is lined up? These is people lined up on top of each other like this. And they see y'all just running back and forth like this. Everybody sprint to be number one. Like, listen, you want to start? Sprint. So you see everybody like this as fast as you can. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. And it was like, oh, you see the discipline. Everybody shot free throws one-handed because, you know, if you add the, you know, people like to kiss tattoos these days. People like to spin the basketball. Focus on your shot, gather what you need to do, and make your free throw. So the whole team shot like that. Everybody didn't have a great percentage like I did, but the principle was you gained some type of discipline behind everything you was doing.
But how the hell you stay with it? Because I totally don't understand. All right, you're...
I had 33.
It worked for
I had
him.
33 because when you was fouling me, I never
This
missed.
nigga right
Is it the notion
And
that if you could shoot with one hand, you
You
could
can shoot
shoot
two.
better with two?
Like I said, when you shoot free throws like this, right?
Yeah.
What happens?
You really just, yeah.
You shoot on one hand. So,
Right.
like I said, with that being said, it's just you shoot on one hand regardless. The point is,
He
it's
shot
just a
it like
discipline.
that
Like I
all
said,
summer,
you
too.
eliminate all the spinning,
Right.
the
straight
right
follow
pads,
through.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
Everything is straight follow through.
No, but what I was going to get, like,
You really got to
seriously,
focus on that.
is because, all right, so you did it in school, right? So I'm assuming that summer you probably played like summer ball and U-ball. You could have easily went back to shooting, you know, regularly. So I'm trying to figure out, like, why do you really, like, stick to it? Because, Domo, like, no bullshit. I think you probably the old nigga who still shoot free throw with one hand. That's still playing basketball. I really believe so.
So to say that, like, I'm 5'9", so you need a lot to stand out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came in I was up in the tough class, and I went to a public school, so you know what I mean. Every time, like, you know, Esos, one of your great friends, was in the class with me. Kurt Kell, Kashif Pratt, like all these people was in the class with me.
My man James.
James was
Just in case they forgot about my guy.
Yo, I didn't forget about him. Shut up. So,
But you know, you know that's my man.
You know, this nigga,
Dom knows.
we definitely gonna have Domo back,
That's
man.
my-
We
yeah,
definitely
I
gonna
like
have
that.
Domo
Man
back.
too.
I gotta announce him next summer, so we good.
The right
His
name.
family, so
No, I'm gonna give him a new name.
no, I'm a brand now, so you just called up my name.
Yeah,
Now we can
my
talk.
man.
No.
You heard my man. You heard him. You heard it here.
It's
My
all-
man is a
it's
brand.
little, we know
Do
that.
not change my man's name.
Hey, listen,
My man
if
is
he
a
making money
brand.
off a name,
Disco
believe me,
Domo.
I'm calling that nigga
Get
that
it right.
same name.
Gabby, get it right.
Cause maybe
before you
one
get
day I
fired.
can make money with him, nigga. So
That's a
I,
fact, yeah.
nigga.
Everybody eats. Everybody eats. I'm from Harlem.
Go ahead.
Everybody got to play.
I'm not asking for money. I'm trying to work for this money, nigga.
Go ahead, Domo.
So like with that, it was just like I had a great percentage. It wasn't like I was missing free throws. So like I understood the concept. So since if you understand the concept, you're gonna keep doing it. You'll be dumb to do something different. Also, I'm 5'9". I'm a little guard. Everybody always asks, and I mean till this day, I'll be anywhere I play. They always ask, "Why you shooting free throws?" Like people in different languages, like, "You serious?" Bugging. So it's like I get extra attention on myself. But on top of that, and I'm still making the same free throws I would do if it was two, I still do a one. But I had coaches that try to stop me. When I went to college, coaches try to be like, "What's going on? What you doing?" I'm not stopping. You know what I mean? But like I said, my path dictated every situation I had.
So that's funny that you went into play with college. So you started off, you finished off at Watley, right?
No, I finished with that water.
So after Watley, you went to prep school.
Yeah, I went to Edison Prep in
You went
Jersey.
to Edison Prep in Jersey, right? So you finished at Edison Prep, right? So in Edison Prep, you still shooting free throws one hand,
I'm
right?
still shooting free throws.
So now you end up going to FIT, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens in FIT?
FIT had a guy named Norm. I want to say his last. Can't remember his last name, but he was a big structure in New York City basketball. Like anybody that was around, and I want to say in 2006, 2007, 2000s, 1990s, he was an older guy. He really knew the basketball scene, so he dealt with all the greats. He ran the Reebok gym, got people down there. My pops actually put me on to him. He was like, "Yo, this guy knows." My pops is a networker. My pops has been networking his whole life. he learned about school as I was going. It's not he knew before, like coming out of Watley. And even in my prep school, I had a whole bunch of D1s I was interested in. But I'm like, I feel I need bigger. You know what I'm saying? I seen Esos, he going to Louisville. You know what I'm saying? All the offers they got. You know what I'm saying? Like Malcolm Grant, I seen all the offers they got. Even Malcolm went to prep school. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had different offers. He went to Villanova first.
Mm-hmm.
But
he did.
Everybody had like different offers, so I'm like, I need these same offers, mind you. We've been playing Super B's together, so I felt. I know I went to a public school. I knew that part. I had little D1s coming out of Wiley, and Colin Screen wasn't my coach no more. You know what I mean? God bless his dad. Mike Crump was my coach.
Yeah, shout out to Mike, man. I was
shout out to Crump. He's a great person.
He's a good guy.
I'm gonna say he didn't know everything about basketball, but he knew how to be a great human being. So being a great human being, and he finished his schooling. You know what I mean? You can't coach if you don't finish your schooling, no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So he had all the right paperwork, and those people that was trying to bypass him so they can finish their thing. He's like, nah, he stood tall for himself, and I respect that. I don't care what y'all talking about. I got my degree. I got this right here. They were maybe the head coach or some suing. So.
He always show love too, man.
Yeah, he always show love. He actually from Harlem too, so he was a hustler.
Yeah.
He hustled his way up. He hustled his way to the top, and he made a program out of that. Like I said, when me and Jarrell was about to fight, since my junior year in high school, he's like, I'm gonna put y'all niggas on a TV show. Chris Noel, Mike Haywood, Donald Brown, like.
I ain't forgot
Mike.
Shit, you did have Mike. I even forgot about you, Mike.
You had the squad.
We had a whole squad.
Still catching L's.
I would have been your backup point guard for sure.
You can talk to me. You can talk to me because Kev talking some bullshit. So you keep talking.
I would have been the nigga had the squad. Yo, shout out to Flag. My man had the squad. He still catch L's. But
offensively, nigga was definitely better than me.
Everybody's better than
Chris Noel.
Yo, you still took
Chris Noel really cooking to this day. To this day, I looked up to Chris is older than me. I respect.
But y'all don't understand though. Like me and Chris go back like elementary school.
Shaq about to say something.
He been doing that shit that he was doing in Wiley. He was doing it.
He's still doing it now to you. He's looking for you.
Yeah.
Looking for you.
I got that work.
I put a work on my face.
Whoa.
I'm better as an old head than I was as a young head.
Let's not digress.
Yo, D.
We're digressing.
Are we still talking about basketball?
Yeah, let's not digress. Because this is not about your basketball. This is what we don't understand.
It's that niggas don't know that I was a
care.
problem.
Let's digress to the subject.
It's just my attitude.
You was a problem for coaches.
Problem for coaches. That was my problem. D. That was my problem.
He brought Super Dave this summer.
Listen.
Yeah, but I know Super Dave because we went to
so
school
listen,
together,
man.
and we played in Washington Heights Warriors together.
Listen.
I don't remember you, mother flower. So I don't remember. That.
So listen, man. Domo took Gabi's spot in AAU. So now let's get back to
no, Domo. Wait. No, the fuck Domo didn't, cause he didn't try out. If he wouldn't try out, then he would have took my spot. But the nigga ain't try out.
Once sit down and speak to the mic. Why are you speaking to the camera? Sit down.
You right.
You idiot. I know. The fuck.
Let's do this like Brutus.
All right. So you was in FIT. You was still shooting free throws one hand there.
So my coach, he wanted to know like why, like I said, because the dude Norm sent him, and my coach was actually like he was a Division II coach. He was a head coach. He was an assistant coach at Adelphi University, which is the top Division II
Adelphi.
in the country at the time. So he got a head coaching position in the JUCO. So he sent me to him like, no, like yo, this guy, he's really good. He got a structure program. Me, I like structure. I learned from Colin Screen, and then I went from Colin Screen, then I went from Michael Crump. Crump was just more so like, yo, listen, I like basketball, I like it a lot, I got my papers, I got everything right, I'm gonna put you on. He got us like a little record deal and all that type of stuff. So when I went to college and I went to FIT, it was more so like I was getting back to the same structure because I didn't have that in the prep school I went to because I already graduated, so I wasn't going. I would have school, but it was like some, you know what I mean?
Because you already graduated.
Yeah, I already graduated, so it was just like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I said, we played our top country, but my coach wanted me to stay, so I went to that. And our first year was kind of shaky. We had had a whole bunch of Brooklyn kids. I was the only Harlem kid. I had a whole bunch of Brooklyn kids. I actually got jumped my first year. I was trying to bring my Brooklyn teammates to like a tournament, dog show, like right on.
Yeah.
That's not happening over there.
I actually got jumped one time. Like I went, got into something crazy. Even it was some people I know.
The dog show is crazy, bro.
Got into some heated arguments with people I know. So that right there, like, helped build my rapport with my college team and stuff like that. It's like all those guys are still my friends to this day. We still reach out to each other, still great friends and stuff like that.
Right.
And held it down, like I said, but. And then that situation built us up. So the next year after that, like I said, we had a rough year. We was trying to find out our niche, you know what I mean, trying to find out our position. You know, everybody want to be a star on the team. That can't happen. So second year, we all meshed together and we end up going 28-0 like throughout the season, and beating all the D1 JUCOs, all the D2 JUCOs, all the D3 JUCOs and stuff like that. And mind you, FIT is a D2 JUCO. Yeah. My pops wanted me to go there because it was a great school. Like I said, that's the structure of my family. Like, yo, listen, FIT is a great school. I know FIT. I don't know none of these shits. I could have went to Cali. I could have went to North Carolina. I could have went to mad different JUCOs.
Yo, I imagine you in Dollar.
I would never have went to Dollar because I was never a D2 prospect. I just went to, like I said, and I'm gonna get to that. Like after I finished FIT, like as going like my second year, like I said, we 28-0. Like for going into the second semester of the school, I needed to have a math class and a science class I taken the last semester. If I'd have had that, I went to Long Beach State. I talked to Jeff Capel at Oklahoma when he was at Oklahoma. He was head coach at Oklahoma. I had those.
So your grades fucked you up, basically.
It wasn't my grades. It was just one class. It was one course. And like I said, I'm a 5'9" guard.
Because remember the NCAA, you gotta meet certain criteria.
It's a certain criteria that you gotta meet. So with that, I could not go like further. Like my dean wouldn't let me take. Like me and another guy.
Hold on 1 second. Fashion institution, okay, baby girl? She asked what we did.
Yeah, fast institution technology.
All right, baby girl.
You can't tell, you know, we always gonna keep a light drip. Hold on too, light drip. But
Wash Eyes got the best announcers.
So like with that, it was just more so like us trying to like gel together. So like I said, our first year was real rocky. We still made the playoffs. We lost in the first round to Hostos, which is funny.
Okay.
You know, I went to a D3 JUCO. I had a low Division I offers. I had like I said, I had a lot of JUCO offers. My parents and I did not know about school. Like I didn't know about Division I, Division II, Division III. I knew about it coming out of high school. Like D1, I was D1. I'm going here. I go to this school. This is what it is. SAT score wasn't right coming out wildly, so it was like, you know, I was gonna commit to Sacred Heart because that was the most interested in me. You know what I mean? Like the NEC conference, like it was the most interested in me. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna commit to this school. So I seen he was interested. That's what made me go to the prep school. I went to prep school. Prep school was like, yo, stay another year. The coach kept telling him, yo, you gonna stay 1 more year. I didn't want to do 6 years of high school. A lot of people was doing that. It's not high school. It's not high school to me. I went to like
a lot of people is doing that now, by the way.
Yeah, right now too.
Been doing that though.
I went to a vocation. I went to a vocational prep school, so it was like I could. Yeah, I could. A lot dumber. I could have took a trade. You know what I mean? I took like a business technology trade. I could have took like a plumbing trade. I could have been a plumber right now if I wanted to. Like I'm like, nah, I just don't want to just be in this life. Hooping is my life. This is what I want to do. So as I'm going into hooping. Going to FIT, the coach is like, the dean is like, no, you can't take this class right now. And I'm like, I'm in my last semester, so a lot of the schools backed out from me. You know, when they backed out from me, the next year when they seen I was doing so well in Fort Hays State, which is my next school, I went to a D2 because I couldn't. Like I said, a lot of coaches wouldn't wait for me.
But not. I'm sorry to cut you off, but not your average D2 school. You know, I actually found out about the school that Domo was in, you know, through my old roommate. You know, shout out to Dorian. You know, my man Doves. Dorian, you know, he had told me, he was like, yo, it was a while back, he was like, the nigga Domo, he's in school, but like his school is not like your ordinary, you know, Division II school. You was probably getting like 6,000, you know, or better, or even more, like fans, you know, like y'all was actually like packing the arena. But I think one of the dopest thing that Dorian had told me was that like you went out there and you didn't change anything. and they love you for that.
It got better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know, being from New York, you got this stigma. Like, yo, listen, you learn from. You just gotta be aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, you go in Walmart. I was talking about my first week. I went to Walmart. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, my next door neighbors, they see me come in.
Wait, just let people know where Fort Hays.
Fort Hays State is in Kansas. It's in the Midwest of Kansas.
Okay.
Topic about everybody needs help.
Yeah.
You never get on any platform where you don't need help.
Yeah, that's a big fact that I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like me, I came from like not wanting to work with kids, and this year just being blessed to work with these kids, and these kids don't even know how special they are to me, because like I said, this is my first opportunity getting to coach kids and just interact with kids and just give them the knowledge I know just about on a basketball standpoint. But I don't even care about the basketball standpoint no more, because it's like the way I coach them is just more so on life experiences.
Right.
You need to
That's what we need.
You need to know.
You
Like,
need a guidance.
This thing right here, like this move right here, the way you counter this, you between leg the spin move is because that person smacks your moms and you want to do something crazy, or your mom's is selling drugs and you don't know another way to get money, but there's another way. You know, I'll put this suit and tie, loosen this blazer up, tighten that up, loosen up this tie, tighten up this tie, and break. It's other ways to do certain things. These kids know how to get money one way. Yeah, listen, we're gonna scan this turf, we're gonna scan this person account, we're gonna do this. I know you see it, I know this is the lifestyle you want, because this person got the Gucci, the Louis, the Fendi. They got all this type of situations, but you might not have that situation right now. So how are you gonna adapt for this? You just gonna fold and just not get no money yourself, or you gonna rise above everything that's in front of your face, and you gonna build on everything you need to build on. You know what I mean? Like, that's a situation these kids don't know, and that's how I teach basketball. So it's more so like, now that I'm teaching basketball, because like I'm very competitive. I'm a very competitive person. So it's like I'm in your face about everything. Like, yo, listen, you gotta do this. So you want this move to happen, you gotta make this move. You gotta make this happen.
Do they ever try to come at you like you don't know what you're talking about? Like, come guard me, and then you end up.
They do that. I honestly do. Like I said, like I actually volunteer in the college right now, and the kids see the work I put in, so they're like, oh, this is different. You know what I mean?
I'm playing Olia 1-on-1 right now. I'm playing Olia, so
that's just the life the kids live these days. Like, I want to see you do it, then I'll do it. The difference when we came out, if you born in the 80s, early 90s, you just more so like, I'm competitive, I want to see it. Right. Now it's just so like, yo, I want to see if you just gangster, if you really want to smack me like you say you want to smack me. Why you want to be smacked? I'm a grown man. I never want to smack you.
We more respected people's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
a grown individual. You gotta have more self-respect for yourself. You're not doing it for me. Do it for yourself. You know what I mean? Have more self-respect to go about things differently than how you're going about now. Because everything is not the gang. Fuck the gang. You know what I mean? Like, all that is cool.
That's big.
When I talk to kids and I'm talking to my kids, gang members, followers. Don't be a follower.
Word. Facts.
All you're going to end up is you're going to end up in ditch, you're going to end up in jail. Nobody likes to be told what to do. So just like, you know, like what I'm telling you what to do right now.
Where the gang now?
Where's the gang now?
Well, you're getting told what to do by two people in jail. The gang and jail.
And the niggas that's trying to cause you harm. You know what I mean? Like, trying to cause you these bodily functions to disperse the way you don't want them to. I mean, don't put yourself in that situation. Live your life to the best way, because you only got one to live. So respect yourself. You don't gotta respect me. Respect yourself first. When you respect yourself, then I know you're going to respect me. I know we're going to have the best conversations. I know you're going to have the best interactions because you respect yourself. If you're not respecting yourself, you can't respect me. So you can go on and on about, you know, something like that. Yo, I did this. I don't care what you did when you was in the street. You're not in the street no more. Even when we're in the street, you don't need to do this with me, because I'm not that person. I'm that person that's going to show you that love that you might not be getting home, at home, but I love you now, and we going to build from here. How can we go on from here? Right. And that's what the kids need to understand. How we moving on from this situation? How we gonna make this work for each other? You know what I mean? How can my experience make your experience easier in life? You know what I mean?
And I think that's dope, cause like I got that from Megan. You know, it wasn't more me learning about his basketball, you know, brain. It was more him teaching me more about life. College, you know, growing up in Dykeman, you know, my parents ain't go to school, so I ain't know about college or division. The same thing though, informations or Division 1, Division 2, or Division 3. You feel me? Like, we didn't know that. So
My parents just got here.
You feel me?
They just got here and figured out how to make it work for themselves. They didn't know how to make it work for us.
For the kid, you know.
They just knew I got you a good opportunity.
Or to expand.
To expand your horizon, you know.
Yeah,
so we wasn't fortunate to have that.
They were just so comfortable with
so
what they were doing, and it's like, you know, you don't see the other side of whatever we're trying to get.
Exactly, you know. So going back to what you're doing, Domo, I think that's great because, you know, me coaching the young kids, that's also what I do with them. Yeah, I teach them basketball, but it's more of the structure of life. Like, this motherfucker's hard. You know, like, they're not going to tell you, you know, now, you know, that this shit's hard. But I'm trying to tell you right now that this shit is hard. But if you do certain things, you know, you're going to be all right. You know?
And to piggyback off that, that's what kids know. Like, yo, if you do certain things, like, if you be like, yo, get over and do that suicide. Who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, you bucking. You don't know why bucking. No, I'm bucking at you because I want you to really run. I understand why I'm making you run and how we can fuck up this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're well conditioned, you can be better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna piggyback off our last conversation with LeBron. Like I said, he's not the most skilled player, but he's the most in shape player. He just got hurt in 15 seasons.
15, 16 seasons.
Most games he's ever sat out. And the bad thing is only 5, 6 games. You know what I'm saying? It's not crazy. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
These little situations, it builds character. And if you look at LeBron and you love LeBron, you better learn from LeBron. Don't even learn from me because I already know what your mindset is already. I'm not expecting too much. I expect your respect. Respect me the same way I respect you. Give me my time so I can better influence you on how to go about things in your life situations. But you see LeBron, you love LeBron, right? You can talk about LeBron all day, right? So you know how LeBron got his way? You know, I read this book. I've been through the same things he's been through. You didn't experience this at 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. You didn't experience these type of things. So let me, like I said, and I understand why you don't want to. Because our parents always said that to us. I don't want you to feel what I felt when I was coming up. Heard your mom, dad. Did we listen? No, we ain't listening. You know what I mean? So I just try to find different ways to integrate myself and my expectations. Because I have certain expectations for kids. You know what I mean? When I deal with them. You know what I mean? I don't just work with everybody. I have certain expectations. You see how I made him shut up, right? You know what I'm saying?
I got a difficult question.
Go ahead.
Or situation for you, right? Because I'm in a little bit of a difficult situation, but like I got 2 nephews, right? And shout out to my nephews. They gonna watch this, but they're not that good at basketball, right?
Okay.
But they're young. But I don't really see the spark there. I ain't gonna lie to them, right?
I agree with you on that.
But they enjoy the sport, and I enjoy watching them play the sport, and I know the lessons that they can learn, that they can take on from life, you know, from the sport. And I think they understand it as well, you know, so they're gonna be okay. But I just bring them up to say, like, somebody like you and Kev who work with kids, like, the question is, how do you push kids to get involved in a sport or something that will, you know what I'm saying, give those characteristics that will take them on better in life. No, this is directly to you. This is directly to you.
I gotta answer because this happened to me today. I'm not gonna answer it right now though. I'm answering after Domo.
Gabby, you're good for the rest of the episode.
Nah, Domo answer because I went through this today with one of my players.
I purposed this question for this guest, right?
And that's it.
Go ahead.
So I would say you can't really prepare them for this situation. Like I said, we all go our own different vices in life, which prepares us to even just have this conversation. So you see how Gabby drink Henny?
Right.
I drink Henny. I know what Henny could do to you, but I know like, what Henny could do to me, I'm focused up a lot of kids. So when I sit here and I drink Henny, I'm sitting here with that clear, conscious mind.
Right.
So your kids, your nephews might not be engaged in basketball, but I would say this. You love LeBron. You love LeBron. Because I know from our interaction, right here, look at Rich Paul, look at the people in his circle. He just made a whole documentary, 8-segment documentary on how you could affect the game without even affecting the game. I didn't watch none. I seen the commercials and I was inspired. Like, I need to really get in tune to this. This is something that I need to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm sure they play basketball. If you being a basketball player, Kev, how we know each other?
Right.
I didn't meet him in Dykeman.
Right.
We met each other here. So it's like this situation right here, it builds relationships. You know what I mean? I'm on a podcast. I would never join the podcast. I respect him the same way he respect me. So he hit me, oh, listen, I need you to be on this podcast. I respect him enough to, yo, listen. And I was like, yo, I might got some shit to say. I'm learning just as I'm going, just things to say, because I'm learning as I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always gonna be a dweeb or two to just interrupt and just talk.
But you just gotta just keep pushing forward and just keep learning.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to affect the game just playing basketball. Like I said, if it was just how my peers went, like I said, East Coast, they was in my class. I played Super League with East Coast. It's a great friend of Kev's. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, great for the minds. You know what I mean? Like, I seen him come up. I watch. Like, yo, listen. I see where you going. I see James. I see all the shit y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I see all the things. I respect that shit. I wish I was in that position. But I'm here for this right here. I'm here for this. And they still did this platform. But my little certain situations prepared me for a whole nother spectrum of life that I didn't even think I was ready for. That I didn't even know I was ready for. You know what I mean? Like, right now, you asking about the 3-on-3 situation. Like, I would have never known about that if I would at first, when the first 3-on-3 situation been presented to me 2-3 years before I even done it. But I done traveled, I want to say 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 different countries just offhand. I had to get a whole new passport. My shit just been different.
Yeah, just that's fucking lit though.
Just off the
3-on-3, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I love traveling, bro. That's just the best.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, as I'm getting older, those are situations that spark your mind to, you know what I mean, like to rejuvenate certain situations and certain expectations that you place within yourself. Like, do I want to play overseas? Yeah. I want to play overseas 5-on-5? Not no more. Because I had deals I could have took, but it wasn't the same thing I want to do. I'd rather do 3 situations and make this bread here and just that.
Very interesting.
I have the chance.
Very interesting perspective.
I have the chance.
Maybe,
I have the chance. I have the chance to make the Olympics in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to know that. But I seen East Coast make the Dominican team.
Right.
I ain't Dominican. I seen Jays make the Dominican team. I ain't Dominican. I'm American, but I got a chance to perform at Olympics in 2020 if I have the, you know what I'm saying?
3-on-3 is which country?
For the USA. And the 3-on-3, because now it's...
That's fire, bro.
I didn't even know they do that. I didn't do 3-on-3? 3-on-3? That's fire, bro. So half court? You gotta do all that extra run? Nah, that's fire, bro.
NBA people involved, but it's a whole nother aspect to it.
Yo, that's lit, bro. Yo.
But you see how they use the, like, yo, I want to do what East Coast is doing. I want to do what James Felden is doing.
You doing what you
I want to do what C-Fish is doing, but I got my own lane, too.
You gotta fit your criteria, yeah.
We all came together.
You stick to your lane. What's comfortable with you, of course.
I use it because I know Kevin. I know this is family. You know what I'm saying? So I use that, and that's family and me too. Because I see these guys, and I'm like, yo, I root for these guys all the time. Yo, keep doing your fucking thing. Every time I speak to these guys, do your thing. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Maximize your full potential. Mm-hmm. But I'm just seeing a different light, right? They seeing it as, you know what I mean, basketball right now, and they reaching out to their fan base. Me, I'm just like, you know. I still got to go to a 7-3 later. You know what I'm saying? I just came off a 7-3. I just double just affecting kids' life. I didn't even know I was affecting. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. And I still get to hoop and travel the world. You know what I'm saying? I get to travel the world and be competitive. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that Izos might know, Jay Feldy might not know. They can participate when they finish too. Like they can, you know, this is in Olympics now. It's over. So I was doing the 5-on-5, now 3-on-3. You know, I might not want to stay in shape like how I once was in shape 2-3 years ago. But I know I'm in shape now. But I can still give it a go. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk about NBA stars right now. I'm not going to throw the names out there that's already in the game. It's been D-League affiliates. It's been NBA stars that I'm participating in 3-on-3 joints I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like,
so does that coincide with the Ice Cube 3-on-3 that he's doing?
No, like I said, Ice Cube.
It's a totally different.
It's totally.
But could you participate?
I
know. That's like official.
Ice Cube,
but he's
and like I'm saying, the situation. Ice Cube is such a hustler. He found something that works for him. And it works. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. He kind of tapped into that lane.
He got ex-NBA players. Ex-NBA players, they just want to hoop. Like, yo, listen, Kev, look, like we just had a conversation. What you want to do? You want to see little Chris, right? He used to hoop. I just want to hoop. know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a situation. They just did on a higher platform. So Ice Cube found the market. He knew NBA players that he could tap into and reach out to. So he connected to those people. It made that situation work. But he found that out from FIBA. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and like I said, FIBA is a worldwide situation that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all that situation that trickles down is like, who you know, how you doing, how you going about it, your networking situation, how does that work out for yourself? And he made it work for him. He made it work for himself very well. But at the same time, it's not the FIBA joint. The FIBA joint, if you sit here and ask me, how's that FIBA joint? Ice Cube don't have no comparison to what we're going through. But he got the fan base. He's got the money behind what we're doing. But FIBA got the money behind it, and they're showing it now. But Ice Cube got the NBA players. So if Michael Jordan said, "Yo, what are you gonna do? We're gonna cop a ticket just to see if Michael Jordan still got it. He might not got a shit.
Or just to see him.
Just to see, just to like, this is my childhood dream right here. Just to see, he hit 2 threes after missing 50. We gonna look at him no different than James Harden.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna say, oh shit, yeah, he turned up in this event. He did this in this event, and you know what I mean? Like I said, it trickles down. Everybody learn. I'm learning this to this day, to this very day. I'm still learning how situations work, and you know how to network and how to just be different. You know what I mean? Like if you ask me if I was doing a podcast right now, I would laugh at you. You know what I mean? Like anybody that knows me would laugh. Like, oh, you ain't doing that shit. Like that's just that. You know what I mean? But like I said, my respect for Kev and just seeing the shit I do. I'm not the first person, but just seeing everything I do. You know what I mean? So I can bring on past guests that've been here and stuff like that. You just learn from these situations. You see, like, whoa, I came with that shit is lit. You know what I mean? Like they reaching it from a whole nother perspective and a broader spectrum. And you think they're reaching somebody, and it's like how I know this segment is only gonna get bigger from here on out because the things y'all doing, just the questions y'all reaching out, the things y'all. I'm not a talkative person. Kev, this is the most Kev ever heard me speak, and Kev known me for 20 years. Bro.
Dead ass, yo. Dead ass, SG.
15
Dead ass, yo. 15, 20. This is the most I ever heard Domo, yo. Dead ass.
Really talk too much.
Nah, that's good though. You it's in your heart to help people, and that's what we here for.
Yeah, man. So, and that's one of the things when I started this, I wanted to do is just basically bring people with like different backgrounds and different journeys, man. And I think one of the dope shit that you brought up is how you said, you know, you came up with these guys, but you understood that not everybody's path is the same, you know, and it's totally fine to find your own path and do your own thing, you know,
Stick to your own lane.
And stick to your own lane.
That's what we doing, cause our best friends play basketball. We ain't playing no fucking basketball.
You know what I like about y'all though?
They were actually
y'all
good.
there for those who do.
First of all,
I just said, you are not allowed to speak until the. I'm over here still debating and complaining because you're not understanding the words that's coming out my mouth. The reason why is, you're talking about those people, they don't care about it, but these people need to care because this right here could help somebody out because those kids are thinking D1, not knowing that motherfucking D1 don't always work for you.
Yeah.
What everybody's doing does not work for you. So right now what you're doing, you're saying this nigga is a street boy, yada yada. No, he's not. Because when you go to Kansas, this motherfucker's a GOAT.
Hell yeah.
A GOAT.
Fact.